Hey everybody, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. Ben and Denise here, and we saw some concerning news, so we wanted to get this to you as quick as possible. And we will link the article to the video so you can look at it for yourself. We would appreciate the same anytime we're watching any kind of newsworthy videos. Yes. But this has to do with everybody's favorite state of California and homesteading and farmers.
And farmers, ranchers. Yeah.
Farmers, ranchers, and this could really affect everybody. And for whatever reason, it seems like a lot of other states follow California as a lead. I can't explain it. I wouldn't dare to try to explain it.
I guess because they're so big.
Yeah, I mean, they are a country within themselves. But this new law that they're trying to put in, or is it in, or they're trying?
Well, it's the water management is pretty much determined this is what's going to happen. So
a done deal. So in a nutshell, I mean, I guess you can explain it, or you want me to?
And I was going to read some of the article for them so they can see it. So I got this from WND, which came way of Zero Hedge. And California announces plan to charge landowners for their own water. So it's basically announced to landowners that they are now going to be billed for the water they take out of their own wells on their own land. I kid you not. So the individual reported that California is marching toward a world where those with wells on their own property will be required to put a meter on them and pay the government. The letter reportedly is from Natalie Stork of the Groundwater Management Program Unit 1. It was on letterhead from the California Water Boards under the authority of Governor Newsom and Jared Bloomfeld, Secretary for Environmental Protection. So it states, landowners whose property is within an unmanaged area and contains an operating groundwater extraction well must report the volume of groundwater extracted from the well. The groundwater extraction volume must be reported as a monthly total. In addition to pumping volumes, reports must include the location of the well and the place and purpose of use of the groundwater. Groundwater extraction reports are not due to the state water board until February 1st, 2023. However, if you are required to report, the report must include pumping volumes for each month between the date of receipt of this letter and September 30th, 2022. Filing fee, $300 plus $10 per acre foot plus 25% in penalties if you are not reporting. Now, they are stating that people are going to have to put meters on. The people with meters may not be charged as much as the ones that don't have a meter. So, y'all, what this basically means, if you own a private well on your property, California is going to start charging you for the water that you are taking out of the well that you paid to have put in place on your own property.
Yep. And it doesn't talk about any being grandfathered or anything like that. So if you're a second or third generation farmer out there, and say you've got 100 acres or 1,000 acres at $10 an acre, this is going to put farmers out of business. And you talk about rising prices, what about the guys out there with dairy cows? And if they're having to supplement their water from their wells, that $5 gallon of milk or, $20 gallon of milk, they won't be able to afford to keep the property, keep the cows, keep pumping. Let's not even talk about the fuel costs at this point.
Everything else that's going on with our food supply.
Yep. I mean, and you're like, okay, I don't drink milk. Well, you eat cheese, and it's something in your diet has dairy. Your bread has dairy in it. I mean,
well, and even the ones that are vegetarian or vegan, right? I mean, you have to plant the beans that go with your bean burger. So, you know. So
they need water for that. But anyway, it's just very, very concerning, and hopefully this isn't a trend that's going to catch on with other states, but wanted to make you aware. I mean, one more hit.
Hits just keep on coming. But some of you might be like, well, it doesn't affect me. I don't live in California. No big deal. Well, as Ben said, typically the way California goes, so does the rest of the country. So we're hoping that enough people are able to rise up and squash this. So far, I haven't really heard an outcry in California, but the letters might not have been distributed to everybody yet. Yeah. But guys, there's a reason why we should get involved. And I'm not saying you have to get overly political. I'm not saying you have to go out and debate, culture and society and culture wars and, get on social media. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you must be involved, because these things get taken from us a little at a time. It doesn't happen all at once. It's like a frog in a pot of boiling water, right? He doesn't realize he's boiling until it's too late. And there's a quote I want to leave you. I believe this is from Plato. The punishment which the wise suffer who refuse to take part in the government is to live under the government of worse men. Guys, we must get involved. We must stop this, because if this starts spreading and people are getting charged for the water that is on their own wells, farmers, ranchers, homesteaders, guys,
they're going to lose their farms.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And we've been saying quite some time now, support your local farmers, support your local homesteads. You know, find people in your community and help support them, stand up for them, you know, help them make it, you know.
Yeah, if we support each other, then we can get through this, guys. So let's kind of create, it's, I believe, what they call parallel polys, parallel economies, where we're starting to support each other. And let's go, if you've got a neighbor that needs help with their garden or might need help with their front yard, go help them. That, you know, create a community like it used to be, where y'all are helping each other, you're supporting each other, you're buying from each other. And let's be aware of what's happening, so that way we can try to get ahead of this in our own states. Yeah. Well, and God bless y'all who are living in California right now.
Yes, yes. There's a lot of other states out there that are really great. I know Florida's taking applications. Right. But just one further step, you know, if you're supporting your local community, you also know what's in your food. You know how it's, you know how animals have been treated. You know what chemicals or non-chemicals have been put on your food. So it's just a healthier alternative too. So
yeah.
And less chemicals in your body, maybe less doctor's visits, less medicine needed. I mean, it all works together. So
it really does.
Anyway, we just wanted to get this out to you as quick as possible. Take a minute to read the article. You should find it very concerning. And sorry about the Carolina SWAT. They're already out. You can tell it's morning. It's a beautiful morning. The smoke and the Smoky Mountains rolling across the top of our mountain back there.
Someone did ask why they bother you more than me.
I'm sweeter. I don't know.
So
I can't even come up with a funny one for that. So I don't know why they bother me more.
So
it's because I attract them to me so they don't bother her.
Yes.
I don't want you to be annoyed.
You're so good to me.
I try.
So, all right, y'all, we're going to get ready to head to church, but we wanted to get this out to you as soon as we found out, keep you informed.
Yep. All right. Take care, everybody. Be good to each other. Take care of your pets. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.